And we should be live. So, let's see. Sounds looks good. Yeah, everything looks good. So, wolves, welcome back to Conan Exiles. I think it's about to get nighttime. It's not because I forgot to close the doors, because I actually have been working. So we are creating some iron, but we're running out. So what we are going to do, it's coal we are running out of, by the way. We're going to craft some more foundations with the things we crafted last time. So let's take that, planks. So we had 3 foundations last time. 8, 19, 11, that would be a weird thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. So yeah, I think 7 would be a nice number to start out with. Together with the 3 others, we would have a house with 10. And we gained the level. Let's see. We are now level 22. What was it we were looking for? We have the walls. Doors was 23. That was 23. That was 23. Okay, so we actually do not get anything in this level. I know we can take the floor maker, but before we have a place to build a floor camp, I don't think there's a reason to do it. That's 25. Yeah, who knows? Doesn't seem like there's any defense thingies we should have from this level. Close that. And let's see, we need 1 more there to get that to 10. Let's get more. Let's get 1 more in each of them. There. We can then place the rest of these back in here. So we have 1 little problem. We're running out of. Give me that. There's no more there. Oh, 1 steak and 5 eggs. So coal is the most important thing for us right now. Sorry for the darkness. Just have to get down here. Hopefully without dying. There. It might be that I'm going to run a little bit in the darkness, simply because we don't have that much coal to repair this torch. Good evening, Killer Rabbit. So I'm going to the new base location with these 7 foundations. We had resources enough to craft, and at least laying down the foundation for the new base. Is there more eggs here? Because we don't have that much food either. There. So, fair warning, it's going to be dark now. we're going for a little swim. So, yeah. I don't know if you have read it on Discord, but I have been a little bit sick, so that's the reason there hasn't been any videos yesterday. So I decided to stream today and then try to work up some videos, so there will not be more days without videos. And I'm stuck. There. Thank you. So, and the setup video is now live on my channel. So you Patreons got it a little before the rest, but it's now live. So one of the things I've been working on is Witcher. So there will be more Witcher videos coming soon. And if anybody gets online, or if we get high enough, it should be. I just forgot it's not the same. I have to remove vibration from my telephone. There. It was annoying to listen to. Yeah, I am working on a new Witcher video. Even though I think it will do better in streams. But with this new climbing update, I simply love this. And if we get to steal weapons in this stream, we are going to try and raid somebody. So I don't want to raid somebody for everything they have, and therefore do so they don't want to play the game anymore. But just go in, destroy the main door, and maybe open one chest or two. Oh no, I don't think we can do that because we don't have the mods. So I think we actually destroy the chests. Well, it is PvP. So I would love if we had somebody to do some PvP with. But if people are not online, then we cannot do PvP with them. So, but I really loved the new place we found in last stream. It's really nice. And it requires some knowledge to get up there. And if we build the base big enough, people will see it and people will try. So, but this is only working towards the new update next month with the new biome. So we are moving base again at some point when we get to tier 3, so we can build a nice base close to where the new biome are going to be. Exactly where the entrance to the new biome is, I have no idea. So we are going to guess, and then we are going to what's it called? We're going to build a base close to where we guess the entrance will be. So, but apparently, not because there's a million people that had looked at the video, but apparently most people is not that annoyed with the setup video as I thought they would be. I'm not happy with it, and well, hopefully next year I have the equipment to make a better version. I think it will be something I do every time I upgrade the system or the setup, and but maximum once a year, I think, because I really do not have money to just totally upgrade my setup that often. Was it up? No, it's not up there, it's the next one. I'm pretty sure of that. So one thing with the no base location is we have to remove her her armor. So if we get attacked, it will be hard to just run to our base and hide. Is this way actually? Oh, it is this one, I think. It has to be this one. So it is up here, and then we just have to find the right place. Right place is around here. So yeah, it is a bit tricky to get up to our new base location, but it is worth it. Come on, stamina back. Probably not enough. Yeah, it was. And it's here. We should climb. So let's take this off. And up, up, up we go. And hopefully I was at the right place so we can get up. Come on, just a little more. Thank you. So we have some resources up here, but not much. So let's see. 3. So yeah, this is not big enough. I think we should go 4 times 5, I think. So 1 more this way and more this way. So we will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would make it 5. So we need 10 more. I don't know if we have enough resources for that. But, well, only one way to find out. She was a bit hungry. Oh, you know what? Let's just eat that steak before it go bad. So some coal could be a good idea to have, because that is the thing we're running out of, and maybe some more iron, depending on how much coal we find. Don't want that, I don't want that, but I really want to have that back on. You there, you can go there. I'm not sure if this is too close to the camp, but let's try. The next one is too close to the camp. Maybe we should run this way. I really want coal, as I said. Because coal burns for longer time than wood, and wood we need for planks. And iron we need for iron reinforcements. So there will be a little bit running back and forth until we have at least the foundation, so we can build 90%, that's fine. Oh, nope. I don't want to battle that rhino. We only level 22, so... Then come here. Okay, then run away. Then come here. Then run away. Oh my god. Stupid hyena! Couldn't you just die? Let me guess, we have to battle that one as well. Apparently we did. So I am hoping that we get to steal weapons and get the possibility to try and raid people. That would be fun. But the most important thing in this episode, or this stream, is that we get as much as the new building done, because if we get that done and set some furnace and other crafting stations up there, we can then use that. That would bring us so much closer to iron, that it would be much faster to gather iron and therefore get iron bars and iron reinforcements. So that's the point of this stream. I don't know how long it will be. Still not feeling 100%. So we will see. Yeah, I actually don't know what to say, because we have done so many of these episodes. So it's fun to start on the new, this new server. Still hoping. Why is you grainy? I have stamina. Or maybe a bug. So I have the view like I'm out of stamina. But I'm not. So we're trying there, out of stamina, then staying here and regen stamina and see if the sight gets better. Okay, that worked. On my screen it was looking like this for a long time. Hey Rito, welcome to the stream. So yeah, there is some bugs with this new update. One of them is the effect they have made when you run out of stamina makes so you get dizzy ish. You don't see clearly. And sometimes it doesn't disappear. If you run like this and regen slowly, you have to stand still. That is a bit annoying sometimes. Yay, hyena. So we need to get to 25, I believe it is. Or is it 30 to get those? I do not remember right now if level up, recipes. If the cutlass is steel, so let's see. So how are everybody today? So I'm still a bit sick, so I haven't really been on Discord, so always want to know how my community is doing. So, but we are on our way back. We need 10 more foundations, and I'm really not sure we have enough resources crafted to that. To do that. So might be that we will have to craft more resources, more bricks at least. I think we have enough iron reinforcements. It's more the brick. Yeah, it's always like this when we start on a new server. Normally I would just farm during the day, but I thought it would be better to do it in a stream and then do episodes after that, because we are at a critical point.
Gods take you!
Yeah, I need stamina. Can you wait just a little bit? Okay, we zoom in.
You picked the wrong fight!
Yeah, give me a little bit more stamina. Oh, just stone. Yeah, you run around over there. I'll go this way. Hammering pit in Ark at the moment. Sounds nice. So, not entirely sure what it is, but sounds nice. I really liked the game, and I was a bit sad that they didn't do better on the channel. And I tried to play a little, just me without recording. But it still requires a lot of farming and stuff, and I really want to use that time farming in Conan instead. Especially when the new update is so close. So who knows, maybe in the future. So we are still growing. That's always a good thing. It's always more fun to grow than it is to not grow. So, but as soon as we're done with this stream, I will continue recording. So I have recorded a little bit today. And I then edited. It was The Witcher, and I edited and removing a lot of the boring parts, if you ask me. So every time I fight and all that, no, of course, every time I just ride along, and I was just looking it through and thought, well, it's a bit short. It was only like 20 minutes, but not feeling that well. I thought, well, I had recorded a long time. But a lot of The Witcher is just riding around. So let's see. Put 100 in there, turn that on. Put 100 in here, turn that on. Repair that one. And we have all of our expensive things up here. Like a trap, so that I'm luring them into it and try to tame them. That that sounds so nice and very clever. Let's see. You can go in here. Please go in there. We have we should maybe go for some brimstone. Well, that, and we have that. Maybe it's planks we're running out of. Planks. No, 60 planks. Can I craft 10 more of those? No, I can craft 7 more of those. Let me guess, 10, yeah. So it is stone we're running out of. Which means we should probably get some more stone. And planks would also be a good idea. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I will put these back in here. And these back in here. And then I actually think we will turn that off. Take that. Go over to this one. Place that. Take those two. Go over to this one. Place those. And I just placed 200 more in there. And that says craft 40. Oh yeah. Sorry, it's the wrong one I was looking at. There. Craft me 100 more. And these, replace them in here. I don't want to run around with these. Why not? Some eggs in there. So let's go down and get some more stone. You can lend me some stone? I would probably need it. So, well, so one of the reasons that I don't think that thrall farming is that important in this area is in this area there is no real high level craftsmen. So I'll wait with all of that till we get to the tier 3 base, and then I will actually start by making thrall capturing area. That seems fine. Yeah, I would really like if they added gathering thralls. Maybe a little like colony survival, where you could place something and then they would just stand there and collect stone. Doesn't even have to be a lot of stone, just a little, then you could always gather a lot of them. But if you place a building, I know I cannot alter the surroundings, But if you get a building that looks like a mine shaft, and then you could place a miner in it, I wouldn't mind that. Okay, well, take that, turn on. Get those in there. So, one more run for stone. And then it seems like we are on our way to nighttime. So after that, we will go for some brimstone, so we can begin making steel fire. I think that's a good thing. Yeah. It would be very nice if you could have gatherers. Don't know how they would do it, but at least for low tier thingies. So maybe not brimstone and ichor and stuff like that, but low level stuff. So we should probably also get some ichor at some point. But the steel I want to craft, the reason I want steel fire is that I want to craft steel weapons as soon as possible. So if we could produce like 100 steel ingots before we get to steel weapons. I'm not sure I actually want heavy armor at any point. Because, yeah, it's not practical. For climbing and stuff like that. So let's see. Give all. Yeah, we still have some left. We can place those over here. Give all. So we needed 3 more foundations. That's 30. Yeah. It's going to take a little bit of time. I actually need some of these. How much was it? For this one? 50 and 25. So I'm not going to place it here, I'm going to place it at the new base location. I don't want to use that many resources to place one here. So while that is crafting, we could gather some... Why did that turn off? Apparently I was climbing. So I'm just hurrying and getting down here. And then I will turn on the torch again. There. So we're gathering plant fiber for some twine. So we can craft ourselves a fireball cauldron, and then we will begin the production of steel fire very soon. So, but I know crafting is one of the things that actually grants you a decent amount of experience. So that will have to be enough, I think. How much twine can we get out of that? I probably have twine somewhere, but still. We're getting pretty close to 23. What was it? Was it doors? Yep. So 23, and then we have to craft 1 door and 1 door frame and a lot of walls. And then we are actually already almost ready to move in. I don't think we can have that in Conan. I really think that would, yeah, would be bad for the game, I think. So, but yeah, gasoline and arc. Well, I've also heard a rumor that you can get a rifle. Or build a rifle or something. Let's see. 6. There. A little bit of darkness again. The sun is on its way up, I think. Or at least I hope so. So, but one thing I think is a bit sad with YouTube is the simple fact that everything is so dark. Let's see, you. Oh yeah, I need leather. Do I have leather? Can you give me 5 gold? Okay. There. I apparently don't have leather. That is one more thing we have to get more of. Oh, I have 8 leather. Repair that. And yeah, that will have to do. Repair that. Those back in there. Put that in there. Oh yeah, I have not built a new bow. What was it the bow required? 13 and 7. I had twine. Let's see. Any more? Nope. Well, I just have to remember I have twine. Take that. Maybe just half. Well, let's go for brimstone. Dum, dum, dum. This close. Dum, dum, dum. Nah, it will not work on Conan. I need it in a arc to run my fridge. So you have a fridge as well. You can go up there. I had those and those. So bow first. I forgot the damn twine. 13 twine. Well, as I was saying, bow first. And after bow we go for what's it called again? Brimstone, and then we will craft some steel fire as soon as we get to the new base. Yeah, that would not work in Conan. So, yeah, air conditioning in Conan, I don't really see how that would work. Let's see, what does you cost? 20 and 60. Put you back in there, put you back in there. Put the arrows onto there. Why do I actually have you? It's daylight now. Repair that. Close that. How are you going? 29. One more. There. Then we can actually do 2 birds with 1 stone. Or how that saying is in English. There. Can you craft me 3 more of these? Yeah, true, but this is a survival game. For now at least. Ooh, we gained another level. 50. Put the rest in there. Put those in there. Drink a little. Take that, place that there. Let's see, what was it? Twine. I just placed all my twine upstairs again, didn't I? So yeah, there's a little running back and forth this way, but defending my chest as well as I can. There, there, there. Take those, take that, take that. So now it's just moving some of this to the new place. I had 200 more bricks. Give me 200 more bricks. And the last of the wood. So now it's wood we're running out of. Let's see. What does... maybe we should learn the door first. What does the door actually cost? Door. Okay. And what about the door frame? Craft me one of these. And 2 of these. I still have those 50. It says, can I craft that? Yep, I can. And then I'm out of resources, I think. What went wrong? So if I place the brick, can we place those over here? Brick, brick. And it keeps stopping the production of this. That's weird. So I'll try to stand still while crafting this, because we really need it. No, it keeps stopping. That's weird. is crafted. So close, so close. Did I get it? No, I don't get it. So it might be that I have to restart the game at some point to craft that. But I don't understand that the walls and the door and the door frame worked. Who knows? Maybe it's just that one thing.
Oh.
But yeah, it didn't. 2 seconds. No. We go there, we go back. Let's see. 5, 5, 5, 5. 7, 7. Place foundations, place that. Maybe there's enough stone. Games. Yeah, games. Sometimes there's just problems. Well, no matter. I'll place the last of the foundations for the first building up there. And then I will yeah, well, brimstone, we can't use brimstone before we get this to work, so maybe not right now. We should go for brimstone. Maybe we should just run back and try and see if we can craft some more walls and stuff. So it might be that I, to finish it up off today, that I will build some tier 1 walls that we can remove again. If I don't have the ability to craft enough while we stream. So, but it is going to be a tier 2 building at some point. It's going to be bigger than it is in the beginning. So I hope it will end up just being a room with crafting stations, and then we will build higher and more rooms. So it's one of the reasons I started so far back on the mountaintop, so we had room to build something. And then at some point when we have enough resources of tier 3, we will then build a tier 3 building somewhere on the map. So that is at least the plan for now. Might also be that we will wait with the tier 3 and just build up a stock of tier 3 and then find a nice place in the new biome to build up a tier 3 base. That could also be a good idea. Decisions. Well, one thing I'm looking forward to is the new mobs. See what kind of beasts we can kill. But well, that is also a big part of a game like this. And maybe they will add a new kind of fur or hide. And a new kind of armor. That would be nice. So yeah, it might be that we are doing. So yeah, I think that it is. so I can concentrate a bit more on this base, and then just create a bigger production of steel reinforcements, hardened bricks, stuff like that. So, but let me know if you see this in the future in the comment section, what you want. Well, I actually think I will ask this question in the next proper video as well. So, but at least we are going to build something in the new biome. We cannot just rent it there and farm things and have to bring all of that back. But the big question is if it should be just, as I said, a farming hut. Maybe a castle. No, we have built a castle. Yeah. Well, we are going to build something, and it's going to look great. By the way, is there anybody of you in the chat that remembers where you get the hyena armor recipe, or what's it called? Because you're going to be affected by the weather when the new update comes, and I would really like to have the hyena gear so we can be in a cold area. So we have to take off the armor, otherwise we cannot climb up there. So this is one thing I really like. Of course, when you get to a higher level, you will have an easier time climbing. And if you have the climbing equipment, and we are climbing through the wall, okay, yeah, mountain. Well, if you have the climbing gloves and booth, you will have an easier time climb. And higher level with a higher grid. Welcome back, Rizo. Well, higher level with more grid will also make it easier for you, but still, it's hard to get up here with armor on. Let's see. There, 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 there. So this will be our farming, not farming, our crafting area. So there, there, and the door. And let's start in this corner. So there. Why will you not build on this corner? Oh no. Something wrong with that corner. I will not find out before we get back with more resources. Let's try one last time with this fireball thingy. Because we need that. Well, that's a bit sad if it works the opposite way. But it was a good idea. Come on, come on, come on. See, it says I have enough, and as soon as I do this, it says I do not have enough because it uses them. What if I look at that? So if I press clear Q, it says I have. Well, I think we'll have to bring it back because we don't have the ability to craft this one. Well, almost works is, yeah, almost. So what I can do is I can try to do a quick log off and log in. I think that's not quick game exit to main menu. And we should have that there. So yeah, that's from the other server. And log in. And my computer just went nuts. Let's see. There. So there. So there. We should be back. That was not long at all. And now it says I have 31. So that's the reason we cannot craft it. Well, it probably did work all the time. It was just that it hadn't removed the thingies we had used. Yeah, let's go down here. Dum 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 dum. Oh. Let's get her some armor on. See, now we have the problem. We don't really have that much space to farm things. But we could. Yeah, well, we're just going back. Not that way, we're going this way. Yeah, that was a weird bug. So, well, I'm going back. And I'm cutting some trees. And then I'm running up to the base. Or maybe we should kill some things and get some meat going. I'm pretty low on eggs. Let's just eat those eggs. No more eggs. Okay. So yeah, I'm going back. I'm killing something. Making a production of some food. While we are farming some trees for more wood. And then I think I will wait with this till we have built that wall up there around the house. And if we have enough iron reinforcements, I'm building that fireball cauldron. So everybody that has been in has seen my videos and my streams before probably know where I would find the brimstone. We can try to run by the little cave. The cave is there. So we can try to run by it at some point. But it's a cave filled with thralls and yeah, that's more or less it. So, but I can see we need food. We need skin. We actually need a lot of things. But that's okay. So I also hope we can make some colors soon, so that we can color our gear. I think I will try a different color scheme. Like the last couple of times we have had a red-haired girl, now we have a black-haired girl. The last couple of times we have had black and red. I think we should try different colors. A new mat. Looks good on Conan, I really like it. New mat. I'm not entirely sure what. I just like everything about Conan. No. Well, yeah. It's a nice game. Oh. Definitely have to learn how to do this in third person. Well. Oh, too far. No matter. Oh, map. Yeah, it does. And this up here, all the red stuff is the new biome. Sadly, I cannot zoom further out, but it's approximately the same size, as far as I understand it. Okay, that and that. So I think I will kill one of those turtle guys to get some decent meat out of. We have some pretty close to where our base is. That is fine. I would probably make same mistake. I am looking forward to the point where we get steel weapons, so we can try and raid people a little bit. Not too much, because I want them to feel like they want to raid me, but I don't want them to feel like they lost everything and won't play anymore. Yeah, my stomach hurts. Isn't there a nest here so we can just... Oh, there's one egg. Ah, 2 eggs. There. Use. There. So we definitely need to farm a lot of different stuff. But well, that is one of the things with this game. You have to farm. And most of the time I like it. I like that I have to run around and gather these specific things. But at the same time, I actually have to admit, I hate it. Simply because it's yeah. It's not that I have to run around and gather them that I hate. It's more like you have to go to this specific point to gather iron. And then you gather a lot of iron. And I don't think we have more... No, I don't have more coal on me. Okay. And the moon is just there. It's more the point that you have to get so much iron, just to get a little bit of iron. Not ores. You gather iron ores and you then get iron bars, and then you need 2 iron bars to get 1 iron reinforcement, and then you need 7 iron reinforcement to build a wall. Or something like that. So the sheer amount of resources needed. And I am sorry it's so dark for you guys, but I ran out of coal. So we have more coal up in the base. So instead of farming a lot while before I climb, I will climb up as fast as I can. So yeah. One of the things I liked about the Conan Devolved number 2 server, the modded server I was on, was the point that the night wasn't that long. It also removed some stuff from the game. No, I don't have coal down here. Let's take a little bit from there. 5 more repair. It actually did it again. I still have 5. So that means we have some problems if it doesn't remove the stuff I use. So that's actually a big problem. So I don't think we will craft much more in this game. Put those in there. Put swine in there. Put those in there. Yeah, that's actually a big problem. So I think we will drop the base building. Oh, why did I run all the way up? Gather some resources and then see what we where we stand at that point. That. Give me the axe. Turn that off. Yeah. Wood. A lot of wood. And make it so craft me some planks, and we have to gather some food also. I think we start with the food. Just a little bit of food. Oh. Almost died. Well, I am sorry that we ran into these problems. I don't know if it's the server that needs restarting or... Yeah, well, it can be a bug. But I really do not feel like trying to count how much we have of different things. So, but I guess that is one of the things you can risk when you're playing early access. So, well, for now we're going to kill this one. Okay, that actually gave me height. There, that should be enough. This one. Give me some wood and some bark. So, well, before next episode, I will try to ask John if it would be possible to get a quick restart in. And I will also try to gather and craft as much as possible, so we can get the number 2 base up and running. And so, but right now we will gather and craft this. And then we will probably go for a height run. Maybe kill some imps and stab them with a little knife. That's actually a thing we could put points in. Learn recipes. A better knife. What does that cost us? That cost us 3 points. Okay. I'll take that. So let's, yeah, I think that's a plan. Do a lot of the crafting now, gathering at least, and then maybe if we are lucky, put that in there. I know this will not be enough. Put those in there. Then we take, here we have 7. Put that in there and craft me some more planks. 79. That in there, that in there. Turn that on. This one. What? 20 iron bars, 5 of those, and 10 leather. That will take some time. Let's just start with this one. Place those in there. Take that one. Turn that on. And you go over there. Oops. That was a bit too far. So I think maybe 100. 200 maybe. I don't remember how many skins for one leather, but let's grab some skins and then the rest could be leather. This one, and let's see if we... oh yeah. 4. Can we find a little stone somewhere? Probably not. We can kill you. Next one. Zoom in. So that's going to be fine. Add little stone. That's definitely not going to be enough. Repair. Dun, dun. Come here, you stupid turtle. There. Ooh, one of those exploding ones. There. I'm saying that is enough. Let's gather some more wood. And bark. Hey there. And welcome to the stream. The long dark. No, I don't think I've tried out the long dark. That might be something to do at some point. So, but this month I bought the table because my doctor said I should. So maybe next month I could look into that. So who knows? Might actually do good. Now I'm trying to remember. The Long Dark, isn't that the one where Kojak has that really sad ending? Oh. Well, regen some stamina. So, well, if it is the one where Kojak had the sad ending, I know the game, but if not, I'm not actually sure. Let's get up there. Yes, and crusty. Yeah. That's true. Well, I think Krusty can be a very fun YouTuber to watch. And that is more or less that. In more serious games, or what you should call it, I don't find him as interesting to watch as Kojak. But in the small fun things, and then Players Unknown, actually. I also think he is so hilarious in that game. But seriously, we was a couple of people talking in Kojak's Discord, and we decided to actually watch it one more time, some of us, because it simply was so good. I know it was sad and stuff like that, but it was also good. Hard to explain, but yeah. We actually have quite a lot of those and the puffball mushrooms. By type, thank you. Let's look better. There. Nice. I agree, Krusty. Yeah. But I was looking for something, wasn't I? That costed me leather. Oh yeah, it was over here. That one. 20 iron bars, 10 leather, and 5 of those. Give me 10 leather. Give me 20. You know what? We're done farming it for today, and with the crafting and all that. But okay, give me those and then repair. See, still not. But when I put it back in, it does. Okay. Well, at least that is something. That, in my opinion, that video of Crojack is the best he done. The one, the sad one Crojack did? I'm not sure it's the best he's done, but it is a good one. It is a bit annoying that we cannot do that because the crafting doesn't really work. Well, we could do it, to be honest. Let's see, how much of these? 26. I don't think that's enough. I'll turn that off. And go over here. Take those. So a house has 4 corners and I don't want windows in the corners, so we need... I have built one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. 8, 9. You know what, while that's crafting, let's run back to that place. I know it's not counting down, or it's probably not counting down, but at least let's see if we can build the 4 walls around the house. Yeah, the sad video, there's just something with it, especially if you have seen the entire series of A Long Dark, and then you see that episode and you really feel for this person, because Crojack has a way to get you to feel like it's a person. It's more like a video, not a video, yeah, you could call it a video. A little like when you see a movie, you get invested in that character, and then you have this experience alongside this character. Oh my god, someday I hope I can do that. Someday I hope I can pick up a game, maybe a new version of The Witcher, or a game like that, so a role-playing game, and then give you guys the feeling that I had when I saw that video. Of course it would mean that I lost the game, but still. And there isn't that many games where you just can't hit continue or load last save point or something. So, but I'm not at the point where I can take a game like The Long Dark and then make a video like Crojack did. I'm still having trouble just making a normal video make that one episode interesting, and I know me and Crojack do things very different. Crojack make around half an hour episodes. I try to keep them around an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. But well, that is the difference between me and him. And well, that is because I'm me and he is him. So that's just the way things is. Or whatever is the right way of saying it. So. But yeah, one day I will be able to make long, interesting videos. So, but one of the things I'm doing right now, not in this game right now when I'm sitting here talking to you, but one of the things I'm trying to do in Conan, while not modded, is trying to see if I can build a bigger version of the tower, Rito's tower, from the other server, because I actually want that to be the tier 3 base. So a big version of that. I'd not compare you and Kojak. You two are so different, and in a good way too. Yeah. Well, I try never to compare myself to anybody. Of course, when first time when I talked with Lynx, I think it was, I told him I thought he had the potential to grow bigger faster than I did, because he talked fluent English and I like his voice. The same reason I'm listening to Kojak, actually. And a lot of people are listening to Kojak. So as long as he makes good, interesting content and keep improving, I was sure he would grow faster and bigger than me. And I wouldn't say I have been wrong so far. I know I have given White Lynx some shoutouts, and he has done the same with me. And that way we can bounce off each other. So I grow a little, he grow a little, I grow a little, he grow a little, he grow a little more than me, and I grow a little more, and yeah. So, but I never asked him for a shout out, and he have never asked me for a shout out. It's simply just we played different games, and I have a lot of people asking me for Forest. Forest not doing that well on the channel. Lynx do Forest. Did. I'm not sure he actually still do. And then I enjoy his streams of that Elder Scrolls, the Skyrim thingy. And well, I talk about it because I actually had a person when I was talking about maybe trying to do an RPG game, because I think role-playing games are better for my sense of humor. Yeah, normally when I play a game I know better than The Witcher, I tend to talk for people and stuff like that. But The Witcher is just so catching that I simply listen. So, but when I talked about that, people was saying, why don't try this game? And well, Lynx is doing that, and that is not a reason for me not to do it, but I don't have the game, and I don't play the game, and I'm not that into Elder Scrolls. So it's just easier to tell people that, well, Lynx is doing it. So, but I compare myself only to other channels around. Oh, we forgot. I'm losing so much. Nope. For some reason we didn't lose any life. Forgot to take off the armor. Actually, we have more points. Give me one more in grid. So. Yeah, I also like to tell people that they should try and go see Chieftains. videos. But I haven't had the time to see what he actually does at this point. No, he have done some pretty decent videos. I like to see his videos. But that's not the same as saying that the people on my channel would. Okay, I can apparently not put one there. I can, however, place one there. One there. One there. 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 Actually, if this is going to end up just being a room in the back of the house, nah, you know what? We will have some windows. Out of face. Out of face. Out of face. Out of face. I need one more. And then I need to find out what we are doing with this. So there. Can I craft 4 of those with windows? No, I can craft 3 of them. So sad. And wood we run out of, so we will be able to do it. So there. There. Maybe no. So I need 2 more walls. That seems right. Yep. So it's going to have a weird shape to it. Going to remove that. Going to remove that. 5, 5. No, I can only make 1 of them. That's sad. There. Then we are going for... we're trying to hurry down. I just decided. Because we need to get down before it gets too dark. Yeah, I'm going to work on the games I got. So I know this will sound really expensive for a lot of the American viewers, but I use 500 Danish crowns on one game. So to compare that, I actually use I budget, so I have 1,000 Danish crowns for food. So one game is half of the amount I use for food in a month. So therefore it can take quite a bit of time to actually get... Whoa, don't die, thank you. To get one specific game, if people ask me for that. So, but that's just the way things is in Denmark. Games are expensive. So, but I bought The Witcher this month. Simply because I want to try the game, and I wanted to try it when it came out, but I didn't have the money back then. And then I have bought some other games and upgraded my computer and all that stuff. And I don't think that's mine. No, this is not mine. Who is online? Or did they drop it earlier? Oh, maybe we should. Just in case we get attacked. So I cannot go up to her base because she actually have an archer there. But it could be her. Yeah, I know I'm hungry, but I have to get back to the base before I can eat something. Fyn. Ja, lille by ude på landet. Well, back to English. So, site master just asked where in the country I was living. Let's regen some stamina, and I will mute just 2 seconds so I can cough. Really hope this cold thingy or what it is will disappear at some point. Hopefully very soon. So get those. Use. Yeah, you just had... Oh my god. I should have taken some coal, shouldn't I? I am sorry for the darkness. I keep forgetting that damn coal. You'll need nourishment. Yeah. So I'm very sorry about the darkness, as I said. So I still have to get used to the nights being so long compared to the other server, but it is getting lighter and lighter. Let's jump up and take a look. Let's get some stamina first and then jump up again. Look. Come on. Stamina. Jump up. Take a look. Well, I cannot see her in there. So. But the nice thing is there's always eggs on my route home from the new base location to the old base location. Site Master DK. I actually think it's the first time I've seen you in the chat, Site Master, and the same with Johnny Smith. So welcome to the chat and the stream. So it's not going to be one of my very long 5-hour streams today. I think we'll try to keep it around 2 hours or something like that. But we have still done quite well. Yeah, come here. I don't want to fight those. But you? What are you doing? The one that's running in a circle over there? Oh, we're getting chased. You're welcome. So I will try to record both Conan and The Witcher for tomorrow. But if it isn't possible, it will only be The Witcher, because I am actually just taking a break from recording and editing to do this stream, and then I'll go back to that. So but I am trying to keep up one piece of Conan content every day, but it has been hard lately because the server I used to play on had mods, and after this update the mods are still not updated. Not all of them, at least. So, well, when John Bain made this server, I decided to switch to this server, at least while the other one is down, so I can create some content for you guys. It's very hard to have daily Conan content when I cannot enter the game. Let's just eat those three. Use. Let's see, 10 more of these, 58 more of these, and we needed one more window, one more wall, and then we actually have that. That's okay. Can we craft one of these? No, we don't have enough of that. We can begin building up. For that we will need a lot of these. Please give me another level. I think we will get another level. Let's see. Yeah, I still don't have that. I don't have that. That is level 25. We're 24. Stairs and pillars are also 25. You're 25. I think we will save the points. There is so many things you unlock at 25. We could go back and begin to place these things. We need coal. Up the stairs we go. Place you. And take some coal with us. Repair that. So I think we'll go for a little tour around the place, see what people have built when on our way back. Ooh. There. So we are just running up and placing the last couple of walls, and then I'll probably take some iron with me on the way back. Come here. There. And then we could, no, you know what? we take a look now. It's easier to do first. So we have John Bain this way. So it would be nice to see if he had done anything since last we found his base. And it should be just around the corner over here. So far I cannot see anything new. Maybe it's an old base. So I think it would be a bit weird if he's not moved on to tier 2 materials. So it might be it's just his starting base. The door is still open up there. So jump. Need a bit more stamina and then we can take a look inside his base actually. Climbing around, climbing around. So let's see. His bed is still bound to him. So I would guess this is his base on the server. Which means we can actually get in there at some point. I have tested out my iron weapons is apparently not enough to destroy his chests. It wasn't his chests I was checking on or testing it out on, but still, if I cannot destroy them, then yeah, we will need steel. And we will get it at some point. What was it? We were 24. Yeah, a level more or something. It is John's current home now. Well, maybe we should raid him at some point. I don't remember if the cutlass is steel, as I said before. And I don't remember if you could actually use that. That might be. So we need 1 level or we need 5 levels. Oh, 1 level or 6 levels. That's more correct. At that point we should then be able to raid. So, well, we are finding traces of people. So the dropped stuff we found before was a sign that somebody should be on. But who it is that should be on, I have no idea. But if we run into them, we might actually be so lucky that we will survive. So of course if people are higher level than me and has heavy armor and stuff like that, we might not win, but as far as I know, it's a pretty new server with a decent chance of actually find somebody we can not raid, kill, and then loot them. That would be fun. So let's see. Oh, all my... Oh my god, I didn't realize that before now. All the points I had set, so my points of interest, and as far as I can see, all of the points I got around the place are gone. I don't know if there's a way to turn them on and off and stuff like that, but... Well, if we have to find base locations every time we log on, that would be annoying. Let's hope it's just a bug. So, but we found the house I keep running past, that's Shakira. And the base we were down at just before was John Bane, and the base up there, where I had my base on the other server, the first one of my bases on the other server, that is also Shakira. So, well, then we found one called William, and we found Hot Guy, I think he's called. So, but I believe there's more people than that on the server. But who actually knows? Maybe John Bane. It's his server. Let's see. Yep. There. So I have been up there, and she haven't built anything up there yet. So, but I like her house, but I can't get closer because she has an archer there. So, I can drop them between players unknown battleground, been playing that at all. Yeah, I have been playing Players Unknown Battleground. I have a couple of videos of it on the channel. I don't remember if I ever streamed it. So, but I have some videos with it. Really love the game. But again, yeah, I don't know what it is with me and everything else than Conan. I think I will take the loss with The Witcher, because I think it's a game where the first couple of episodes is like boring and stuff like that, so I will keep making some episodes until we get to bit higher level in that game and I get a bit more familiar with it, and then see how people like it. I have thought about making more episodes of Players Unknown. Maybe see if I could find somebody for some other YouTubers for some co-op. But yeah, it's hard because there's still a lot of people that's not looking at me and seeing a YouTuber. And that's actually a bit sad. So, as an example, I know this is nothing to do with coding. It's nothing... yeah, Link's play it. That's right. Oh yeah, we need to drop off the armor. Well, Crojack said last time I was in his voice chat, that was yesterday, he told a person that the reason that all the YouTubers have their name as a role is so people cannot steal their name. Or something like that. And I was like, I'm also a YouTuber, but at the same time, it's nothing like I'm mad or something like that. I know I'm not the biggest YouTuber. And I know that Crojack cannot take everybody that had 1 subscriber on his channel and say, well, you're a YouTuber, you should have your own role and stuff like that, because that would not make sense. But it's just, yeah, confirming that, well, just because you have a couple of hundred, I don't think I have that many, I think I have 100 and something, almost 1,500 videos, and almost the same amount of subscribers. I think I had 139 or something earlier today. It's not the same as being one of the big YouTubers. And of course Crojack should not have to spend time. Compared to me, he's a big YouTuber. But he shouldn't have to use the time on giving me a role instead of creating videos, because, as you said, he's not that big of a YouTuber. So, but John Bain with, I think I found John Bain around 3,500 subscribers. Then Crojack mentions him in a video and he had 5,000. Or was it a stream? I don't remember. It was back when he told everybody that John Baines asked him if it was okay to set the gathering rate up. Or was it the crafting speed? One of those. So, just one little mention from a person like him and he grew that much. I don't know how many times Crojack have mentioned me, but not in the same way. But I'm still not that big. I haven't hit 1,000 subscribers, obviously. I always forget this, and we know there's another person, we think there's another person active, so but yeah, well, compared to Vintage Beef, Crojack is a small YouTuber. Compared to John Bain or me or White Links, he's a big YouTuber. Totally depends on which way you're looking at it. But I understand he cannot give me my own role, and I would never ask him for that, because I like to just be a Patreon, and sometimes when I have time go in there and talk to some of the people in Crojack's Discord. I don't need to have my own role. I'm not a leader type, so when people says it's my wolf pack, because I call you wolves, no, I'm like you guys. I'm a part of this community, and yeah, I provide some entertainment, and that's actually what I do. Or I try to. But I just realized that even though I think I'm pretty successful, I have not been doing this for very long, and I'm trying hard to learn and get better. It's not everybody that looks at me and see this YouTuber. They see a person that makes videos, and there's apparently a difference. So, but I don't care that much about that. I'm having fun. I love talking to you guys. I have this social anxiety thingy, and well, I don't know what it is, but playing and talking, I can do that and get some social interaction because I don't have to leave my room. I'm sitting here. I'm feeling safe and secure, but I still get that social that I have been missing in my life. So I'm happy. The part about me ending up wanting to help people in the long run, that's a bit harder. That's the reason I want to see more subs and more viewers, and the reason I'm sometimes it probably sounds like I'm complaining every time I say that I'm losing subscribers and stuff like that, but it's because I want to help people with the same problems as me. But to do that, I will need some, let's call it backing. I need some people in my back that is a part of this community, so when I say, well, let's have a charity stream, people will do it. Finland had 5 million people, and a few YouTubers of them got 500 subs, and some got less by doing infant. Yeah. Denmark has, I believe it's 5.6 million. We have around the same number of people. But a Danish YouTuber should be happy if he's doing it in Danish to have 10,000 subs. I've never found anybody bigger than around that number when they do Danish. But English, we actually have some with, I think the highest Danish YouTuber hit 100 and some subs last year. 100 and some thousand, of course. Ooh. That person have been online because that person is still in. William. Do you have a roof? Ah, sad. That was William. So I think we found out who it was that was online while we were. So we can take it easy now. So, but yeah, when I talk about YouTube, some people have told me I sound like I'm complaining and being negative. But I'm trying to be realistic. The biggest Danish YouTuber I've heard of has had around 100,000 subscribers, hit that number last year, and have been doing YouTube for around 6 years. So to be realistic, that would be a nice number to hit. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind being bigger than that. I wouldn't mind hitting 100 million subscribers sometime before I die. But it's not that realistic. It's a nice dream. It would help me out with other things I would like to do with my life, but it's not that realistic. and there is probably bigger Danish YouTubers that I don't know about. So I don't watch every gaming channel out there. For not there's also beauty channels, I don't look at them at all. So is he or she doing content in English? Yes, he did. I don't know exactly what content he does this moment. Back when Ark was an entirely new game, I found him. Ah, that's one of those. What was that person doing all the way this way? That was weird. So, well, I found the person back then, and then there was a long period of time where there was no uploads, and I unsubbed the channel. For the simple reason that one video once a month, yeah. I think the person gave up. But he had around that 100,000 subscribers, and I think he had I ran so far. I think it was, why can I, oh, out of stamina. His Axe videos had around 2,000 views. So my point is that the biggest Finnish YouTubers do their content in Finnish. Oh. Totally different with Danish. Biggest Danish YouTubers do their content in English. The problem is not many people understand Danish except Danish people. And Danish is actually not one of the countries that watch the most YouTube. So everything that has something to do with the internet or gaming or stuff like that, people don't look at it as a potential job or something to watch or stuff like that. So even though we have a Danish world champion thingy in FIFA, I believe it was on console, not many people know that esport exists, and even fewer actually acknowledge that esport is a sport. That you can actually do it, that you can become something. Oh, we had on us. So there. So people see people that play games as people that is lazy and not worth to invest in and stuff like that. So it's yeah. So I actually thought that most of my views would come from Denmark, because my two sisters, my friends, my mom, they are watching. So of course I thought, well, if they're watching, then there is actually a chance that I get some views. One problem with that being, craft me 100 more of these, that, yeah, I still have more people watching from America than I have from Europe. No, not just from Denmark, but from Europe. I then also have people watching from India. My younger sister is half Pakistani, and actually I don't think I have any views from Pakistan so far, but I have family there. So, well, my throat is beginning to hurt. I'm still not, as I said earlier, feeling that well, so I think I will end the stream here. But thank you to everybody that have been in the stream so far. I will try to get a nice Witcher video and maybe a Conan video out tomorrow. Otherwise, Conan will return the day after tomorrow. So, well, I will see everybody in my Discord. I think I will be there for a little while, relaxing my voice. If somebody in the stream wants to join that, there's a link in the description. So have a very nice evening, day, night, whatever it is where you are.